Hey, what's going on, guys? This is the mayor here, Heath, sharing for another 3-minute video. Guys, be super proud of yourself for being here today and for being a part of this series, because it's not the best and easiest, I shouldn't say best, it's not the easiest topic for a lot of people to talk about. So give yourself a pat on the back, be proud of yourself for being here, because it does show that you are taking pride in what you do, and you want to educate and learn more and get better at your craft. I think that's super cool. And this week, again, we're talking about how to fire your clients. And I know that may be a foreign concept to some of you, and it may be something that you don't necessarily discuss every day or necessarily want to do. And maybe it's difficult to pick up the phone and call them, or maybe it's difficult to do it some of the other ways. And, another option, there's always other options. And one of those options might be just to have the underwriter assist on this. If it's something that doesn't necessarily fit agency standards on that, it might just be something, to say, listen, your risk didn't quite fit the underwriting guidelines anymore, or, this happened or that happened, or it's no longer eligible, or the company has taken a change in their stance on this class of business, something to that effect. That makes it not your problem necessarily. It's on the carrier side of that. And I'm not saying you should make the carrier the bad guy by any means, but sometimes it's just the way it is, and it doesn't fit underwriting standards anymore, or it's not something that you feel is the best for the books. Because at the end of the day, we're trying to write business. It's not only best for the agency, but it's also best for the carrier. And we're looking to please the carriers in these situations. And sometimes it's best just to be able to use that, because it is the truth. And you want to protect your loss ratio. You want to protect the carrier and win favor there. Again, have the underwriter assist in that. Make it not your problem. Explain the reasoning. Maybe the roof doesn't fit the guidelines, or maybe the certain class of business doesn't work, or maybe they've had too many losses, or maybe, something to that effect. And maybe it's one of those things that you just tell them that you feel that it'd be best for them to go to another carrier or another agency, and you could fire them that way. You can also educate the client along the way. And so if they do clean up, their loss ratio problem, or they do, fix this problem or that problem, or they meet your agency standards again down the road, you may want them to come back. And so you want to educate the client on what they could do possibly to get back in underwriting standards, or clean up this or that problem. Maybe it's a work comp problem, and you can educate them on ways they can clean up their mod. Clean up, frequent driver issues. Maybe if they've got some auto issues, some auto claims or tickets or accidents, educate them on ways to clean that up. Because again, they might be a good fit down the road, but that's just another way to fire that client without it being a problem, or without risk of a bad review. Use the carrier standards as a way to do that. Again, it makes it not your problem. It makes it something you could explain and use as an opportunity to educate the client. Again, I'm not saying make the carrier the bad guy by any means. But, as we all know, there's a relationship that we have to maintain with not only the carrier or the customer, but also the carrier. It's all, a circle of life, so to speak. And so I think that's a great option there as well that you may use to fire your clients. I really hope that these videos have been helpful and have been something that has maybe pushed you to look into your own book and to decide some of these clients that may need to go, or maybe there's a client or two in your books that are causing a few hiccups on your loss ratio, or causing a few extra problems with your staff, and you just might need to be looking to get rid of them. Guys, I really thank you for hanging out with me, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. I'm gonna be real honest with you. For years in my own personal and professional life, I myself struggled with time management, and I struggled with staying on top of my day. And instead, I would let my day run me, and I would let my emails run me and my tasks run me instead of the other way around. And it wasn't until I started working with Kelly at APP that I started to figure it out, and going through and her step-by-step process and what APP teaches in that I really started to figure it out. And once I started changing those habits in my life and outlasting the suck of change, I really embraced that. And now I have such a better feel for my day. I'm on top of my task. It feels so good at the end of the day to be at 0 emails in my inbox. And it's amazing to me how much my life changed because I got on top of my time. And that's something that I realized coming into to working here at APP. All of her programs really hinge on time management for a reason. Once you get your emails and your task and your desk and all those things under control, then you could focus more time on cross-selling, on upselling, on prospecting, on doing the things that you enjoy doing in the agency and not having to focus so much on those other tasks. And once you stop with the duplicate entry and you get rid of the notepads on your desk and do all those things, you'll be amazed at how much time you get back in your day. And I've learned so much, even putting this together. Right now, I'm super excited to be a part of relaunching the time management course, Time Management 3.0, alongside Kelly, to try to help you guys. I've been there. I've been on your side of the desk. I've been where you're at, and I've been overwhelmed. I have been snowed under with my tasks. I've looked at my emails and had 1,000 in my inbox and just got paralyzed with that. And I'm here to tell you that you can do it, and I want to help you do that. I want to be a part of the change, and I can't wait to. I really want you guys to come along with me and Kelly during this journey. And if you're a part of our school sales, I hope that you go through that. If you're a part of the APP Performance Pack and you've gone through some of our other courses, I hope that you go through this course. I hope that you'll look into this, because it really is a game changer for your agency. If you need a refresher even, or if you've hired some new employees and you want them to go through the time management course, please don't hesitate. If you've never been through one of our courses, this one's the one to start with. I highly encourage you to do it. Go to our website, sign up, let's get started. I want to go alongside this with you. I want to be a part of this, and I want to see the change in your life as well. Guys, what are you waiting for? Let's get after it.